Hey, my name is Sammy, and I have two exercises today that are really going to challenge you. They are both rolling exercises, and they're going to challenge your core. They're going to make sure that you activate the backs of your legs or you won't be able to do it. Your inner thighs have to be active, nothing flailing. You're going to stretch out your back. You're going to massage your spine. You're going to do all this wonderful, wonderful stuff. Yesterday, we learned for March Madness the Boomerang, which was a very good rolling challenge. Now we have Seal, which is a very good rolling challenge. You should learn the Seal. You should practice the Seal before you learn the Boomerang. It's a great prerequisite. I'll be going over it with this book called Return to Life. Joe has pictures of the setup and the action along with directions on how to do each exercise. It's great to have a copy. Go over it with me. That's your best bet at really understanding the exercises to get the most out of each exercise, get the most benefits. And this book is in the description box below, so feel free to order from there. Let's get going. All right, Seal, the Seal. Pose 1, take position illustrated. He's sitting up nice and straight, hands by his sides. And pose 2, inhale slowly, bend head forward to chest, abdomen pressed in. So it's not just drawn in, it's pressed in because you're going to make a rounded shape so that you can roll. Ideally, you are not completely collapsing. Easier said than done, especially in this exercise. Okay, legs apart, spread eagle fashion, soles and heels together pointed inward. So he's starting just like this, and then he's coming this way. So this is that spread eagle fashion. And soles of the feet together, toes and heels together, and they're pushing in and they come in towards you. So that pointed inward part. So soles and heels together and pointed inward. So you're trying to get your toes straight up towards that ceiling, pulling towards you versus the toes being down and the heels being up. Now, when I first learned this, it was this way. But I mean, through mentors and continuing ed, I've learned. And after going over this book, my mentor was correct. So you're working on pushing the feet together and the toes pointed upwards. The toes pointed downwards loses a connection. That's the thing. And this is hard. And this actually works all of this part of the ankle. So it's a good one. It's a good position. Pose 3, exhale slowly, twine both arms grapevine fashion under both legs, passing left arm under and over left leg, grasping left instep in locked grip, passing right arm under and over right leg, grasping right instep in locked grip. Press soles and heels firmly close together, pointed inward. How we learn to teach it is you make a prayer with your hands, you dive them in between your legs, and you grab around. So this is like that in and over grapevine fashion, okay? I know that sounds really confusing. Pose 4, inhale slowly while rolling backwards. See, I was slouching. Sit up straight, guys. Inhale slowly while rolling backward as far as possible. Exhale slowly, returning to pose 3 position. Clap, hand fashion, soles and heels together. Twice. Okay, a little bit different than how I learned it. Repeat the foregoing exercise 6 times. Cautions, pose 2, bend body forward, press chest in, tilt body backward, to raise legs off mat or floor. Inhale slowly while rolling backward as far as possible. So unlike rolling like a ball where he just couldn't get the picture and you're supposed to roll back to your rib, he is rolling all the way back. His head is actually on the floor. His head is not on the floor because he used momentum and put his head down. He stayed in the shape and rolled back so far that his head went down. So you're rolling back as far as possible for you, and eventually you'll get it over time, but your chin stays to your chest. Pose 4, press head firmly to mat or floor in rolling upward. You exhale while rolling upward. So again, you know, back as far as possible, but you have to be able to get there. So you're going to get there safely without swinging your head back. Okay, so you're bringing the feet together and your toes towards you, and you're really trying to get under you. So you're going under your leg and grabbing the instep. And then you're going under the leg and grabbing that instep. And then he presses his chin into him, pulls the stomach back until he can lift his legs up. Now his legs are quite lifted here, and he's reaching his arms under him. Okay, so now he's going to inhale to go backwards and pull the stomach in. Exhale. Clap, hand fashion, soles and heels together. Whew. If that doesn't stretch out your back, I don't know what the heck does. Okay, so modifications. Now, sometimes, and you want those legs up a bit, sometimes just pushing the feet together, trying to get your arms under there as much as possible, and then lifting the legs up and pulling the toes to you and trying to balance. Woo, see? Just that's hard. Because you have to find balance in your body. You also have to tighten the backs of your legs in order to get up. When you're so curled up that way, in order to bring you up, the back of your legs and your glutes have to kick in to help you. Now, you can start heels together, toes apart, make a prayer, reach around, grab your instep, and come back. Now just your heels are together, toes are apart. And I kind of learned it where you go back, clap, 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 up, clap, 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 back, clap, 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 up, clap, clap, clap. And you're trying to fit your claps in your roll. That's a much easier position. I strongly believe, though, holding in the right position and trying to roll, and maybe you don't come back up. And you want to do the exercise the way it was really intended to do, or you're not going to get the benefits. You're not going to get the same benefits out of it. Okay, guys, I have another rolling exercise for you. They go one after the other. This one's going to stretch your neck out. It's really, really awesome. You do have to be a little careful with this one. It is called the crab. He did put the in front of it. I was wondering if it was just crab. The crab, this is one I did not learn in my initial classical Pilates certification. I had to learn it later, and I do love it. You do have to be a little bit careful with your neck, so you want to follow the directions. And take your time in the beginning. And let's get reading. So the crab, he has his pictures here. And pose one, take position illustrated. Inhale slowly. So he's just sitting up straight, hands by his side. And his toes are pointed forward and downward. Maybe he'll say that. Pose two, exhale slowly. Cross legs, crisscross applesauce. Head bent forward. Chin to chest, abdomen pressed in, grasp both feet firmly. Right hand grasping left foot, left hand grasping right foot. Pull both knees towards shoulders as far as possible. Pose three, inhale slowly while rolling backward as far as possible. Exhale slowly while rolling upward until then it's pose four. Head rests on mat or floor. Inhale slowly until you return to pose three position. Exhale slowly while again rolling upward until head rests on mat or floor as indicated in pose four. Note, repeat the foregoing exercise 6 times. Cautions, pose two, hold head as closely as possible to chest. Press abdomen in, round back, pull knees to shoulders as nearly as possible, pivot on rump. One thing that he doesn't say in here, and I feel like it was actually left out because you'll want to switch the legs so that you get equal stretch throughout the whole body. kind of like how Boomerang switched. So how I learned it eventually was you're here and you sit crisscross applesauce and you grab the top of your feet and then you gotta chin to chest, pull that stomach in and pull the leg, the knees to the shoulders. Then you roll back and you go open, close like a crab, come up and put your head close to your knees and lift and stretch your neck. That's where you want to be a little careful. You roll back, pull it up, open, close. I hit myself in the head. Don't do that. And lift. And sit. And up. And roll. Open, close. Inhale. Exhale. Have control, Sammy. Oh, it feels really good. And when I come out of that and I sit up straight, I get an adjustment throughout my whole body. It feels really, really good. So keep it in mind that when you put your head down, you're trying to put like the top of your head down so your chin stays to your chest. So the top of your head down so your chin stays to your chest and you're putting it as close to your knees as you can and then lifting up from there. And it's just going to kind of pull this nice and stretch it out, but you got to be, don't just put so much weight onto your neck. You do have to be a little bit careful. Sorry for the noise. People just got home, my kids. My parents are here and just took them to the trampoline park. Anyways, so that was crab. We just rolled on boomerang. We rolled again on seal. We rolled again on crab. So that was a lot of flexion, a lot of rounding. So if you can think about it, what comes next is we're going to change the shape of the spine so that we can keep working in all directions. So I will see you tomorrow for the next March Madness exercise, and we will get into extension. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. My child and my dog. Bye.